Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for a new unboxing and review. Today it's Wonder Woman the Golden Armor Deluxe version. So it's been a while since I've made an unboxing and review, but it's not my fault. Sideshow Collectibles had some troubles with shipping pre-orders. First there was the shipping containers issue at the port in LA, and then the issue with the Hot Toys warehouse in Hong Kong. Actually, I thought that I would receive Harley Quinn first, but it turns out that Wonder Woman arrived first. I mean, it's a surprise, but a really cool surprise. So, after this one, I'll review Harley Quinn, and then either Ahsoka or Darth Maul, depending on which one arrived first. So, as usual, let's talk about the box. It's a really big box, as you can see. It's actually a bit bigger than two boxes of normal figures put together. I really love the design of the box with the Wonder Woman symbol and an image of Wonder Woman there. It's so cool. On the sides you have Wonder Woman written. I really like the style they used here. As usual, at the back, some informations about the product. On the other side you also have Wonder Woman written. And then when you open the box, you have a really cool picture here with written Truth, Love and Justice, Wonder Woman. I really like that. And then obviously you have the figure. So let's open this and then let's take a look at the accessories. You do get a few accessories with this figure. The most important thing is the wings, obviously. So first, as usual, we are going to take a closer look at the display base and then we'll talk about the other accessories. It's a square display base, as we've seen before, with the Wonder Woman symbol in the middle and a blue promotional picture of the character. I have to say, it's pretty neat. I also really like the golden nameplate. It fits since it's the golden armor figure. As for the stand, it's a dynamic one. The pole is the same as usual, but the second part is different because it needs to hold the wings when you display her with the spread wings. You can still use the paperclip technique. As you can see, this part moves. If you want to display her with that stand for a long period of time and not having to worry about damaging your figure. I'll drop a link to my video about dynamic stands in the description down below. There's only a small number of hands, but you get exactly what's needed for that figure. You have two open hands, two hands to hold the lasso of truth, and the usual two closed fist hands. Speaking of that, the lasso of truth is basically the same as the previous Wonder Woman figures. It's a rope painted in gold. Obviously, it's not real gold. And this time you actually also have this piece of plastic to hold in the hands. It's to give the lasso a different pose. Then you have the Wonder Woman helmet. It's two different pieces, so be careful when you install it on their head. You wouldn't want to damage the Headsculpt's paint. I do love the paint job on that helmet. It's vibrant and it feels like a proper golden armor. And look at this, right? It's pretty cool. As for the wings, you have two types of wings, the neutral mode and the spread wings. Both look great, by the way. Like the helmet, the paint job is neat. It's quite vibrant, as you can see. Neutral mode wings are probably the ones I use for display because, well, look at this, it doesn't take a lot of space compared to the spread wings. I mean, these spread wings are really huge. I knew they were going to be big. I've seen the pictures, but I didn't expect them to be that big. I mean, in real life they'll look even bigger. Nevertheless, I think it's great that they included both versions in the Deluxe. I'll definitely use these spread wings for photography. Both wings slightly move, as you can see, like this, so you can adjust them if need be. Well, now let's take a look at the figure. I've been waiting for this figure for quite some time. Wonder Woman 1984 is one of my favorite DCEU movies, so of course I had to get this one. I really love this golden armor. It suits Wonder Woman, and the meaning of this armor, why she wears it, and who wore it before, it's really quite powerful. Many reasons as to why I wanted this figure. Hot Toys has done a great job recreating this look. The paint job on the armor pieces look beautiful. It gives you a golden vibe and the colors are quite vivid, which is what you would expect. Even the silver bracelets are also very bright. It's in line with the 80s style. So now, let's get a closer look at this figure. The undersuit features two different patterns, one for the legs and one for the upper body. Considering the texture of the fabric, I would say go easy with the poses for display because you may end up damaging your figure over time. Personally, I'll be careful with that. You can also attach the lasso of truth on the side, as you can see. The Headsculpt has been a subject of controversy. I've seen people hating it, and I've seen people loving it. And honestly, when I look at it, all I see is Gal Gadot. The previous Gal Gadot Headsculpts from Hot Toys were not the best. There was always something off, but not with this one. This is Gal Gadot right here. This is the first time we get an Headsculpt this good of her, and we have to thank Healy Choi for that. It was painted by J.C. Hong and Healy, and the head director was Tayo Kang. An incredible team for sure. I mean, look at this. It's amazing. There's one thing I have to say about it though, the rooted hair. I've always said I'm not a fan of rooted hair, I prefer sculpted hair. However, I can understand why they went with rooted hair for this one. You can put the helmet on, so by going rooted, it's quite simple to do. If they had went with sculpted hair, they should have made another hair sculpture for when the helmet is on, so I can accept that. But really, I mean, this is amazing. And well, the slight advantage with wooded hair, you can actually change how you want to pose the hair. For example, you can have them like this or have them backwards. I mean, it's up to you. And if you want, you can also use some hair product to adjust how the hair look. Actually, Hot Toys had posted a video about that when they released the figure. Well, so now let's try the helmet. She looks great like this too, but I do have a preference without the helmet. In terms of articulation, the head and neck are two separate pieces, though you don't really notice it because the hair is hiding it. You can move the head like this, look down, look up, look on the sides. As for the rest of the body, you can move the arms like this. It's limited because of the shoulder pads. You can move them like this, like this. You can move the hands. As for the legs, you can move them like this, like this. And you can also move the feet. Now let's try the wings. She looks great with the neutral wings. I just love this armor so much, and I think it was worth the wait and worth the price. As you can see, it's looking pretty great. For the spread wings, you absolutely need a stand because they are really big and you need something to hold the figure, otherwise she's going to fall. As you can see, it's really impressive. Obviously for display it's a bit problematic considering the size of the wings, but still it looks great, and I have some ideas for photography. So now let's try some poses. This figure has, without any doubt, the best Wonder Woman head sculpt so far. It's simply spot on. Moreover, this is an amazing figure. If you love Wonder Woman 1984, this is a must. And for the wings, I'd say go for the ones you're sure you'll use. Neutral wings are easier to use for display, but spread wings are also great for photography. Personally, I had to go with the Deluxe, but I would say both versions are worth it. Thanks again for watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye!